Hi everyone, this is Cristy Mazarredo and I am so excited that you're here and you're checking out the Challenger of the Week interview. This is something that I've done brand new and I'm so excited to invite my brand new friend and challenger, Susan McDonald, to talk a little bit about her experience with the programs that we use and also just her experience with having me as a coach and just enjoying that in general. So check it out. This is us. I definitely want to congratulate you for being Challenger of the Week because I think that's so huge. I mean, you've been rocking your journey now and you've been doing 80-Day Obsession. So tell me a little bit about your journey with the program and how you've been liking it so far.
I have been loving the program and I have to admit that I'm just getting started on my journey. And it's because when I started this, I just thought, I'm kind of bad. I didn't take measurements. I didn't take before pictures. I was just like, you know what? I need a new workout and this is coming out and I'm going to try this. I'm going to try it. I'm going to sign up for Beachbody On Demand for a year. I wasn't interested in doing Shakeology. I wasn't interested in doing any of the other, supplements or anything. I just wanted a workout. And how I heard about Beachbody was a coworker at my office was looking fantastic. She's 10 years older than me. I was like, what is she doing? So I asked her and she said, oh, I'm doing a workout called Hammer and Chisel and Shift Chop. And I'm like, what is that from? And she said, it's from Beachbody. So that kind of got me intrigued because, she looked fantastic. So I did a little bit of research and then I started looking on Instagram and seeing what it was all about. So that's how I got started. And then it was just perfect timing because it was right when all the buzz was starting about 80-Day Obsession. So that's the reason why I picked the workout. And I knew that Autumn Calabrese, who's the coach or the trainer, she is just phenomenal. So I thought, yep, this is awesome. So I ordered my challenge kit and it came with the loops and the sliders and I had some weights at home and I was good to go.
That's so exciting. And it's so funny because a lot of the times that's how it happens. You see someone, you're like, wow, you look awesome. What do you do? And it's just, you're like, oh, you have this conversation. It's like going to a restaurant and you find something that you really like and then you tell somebody else like, oh my gosh, I have to check this out. It's so awesome.
Exactly. And I love how the workouts are varied. One day the workout is 41 minutes. The next day the workout is 55 minutes and it all just flies by so fast. I get up in the morning, I do it. Autumn's cheering you on, her cast are, they're all there too. I put on my music and then it's done and I feel fantastic. So I started, going through and then all of a sudden I started to say to myself, you know what, I'd like to try Shakeology. I want to see what it's all about. And I had tried previous protein powders. Tried lots. I also tried a competitor a couple of years ago. Got my first Shakeology shake, used it for about a week, and I was sold. Like, I had never felt so good.
It's amazing. It's so much more than a protein shake. I felt the same way. It was just out of this world.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I just feel like after I have it in the morning, I feel energized. It satisfies cravings. I just can't believe how phenomenal it is. And then I started in on, with the workouts. They're challenging workouts. I started with the Energize and I started with, before the workout to get you going. Then I started with the Hydrate. I have that on the really challenging days for me, like Cardio Flow.
Oh my gosh, that's the killer. It's the killer.
It is the killer. And then, of course, my favorite, it's like the carrot on the end of the stick is Recover at the end of my workout. So like I said, I went from someone who, wasn't even doing Beachbody, but I just needed that little kick. And I'm just, all parts of the program, all of their products are just phenomenal. And they've done so much for me. My body has changed through this workout so much that now I'm regretting
not taking the pictures.
Taking the pictures.
It's never too late, by the way.
Yeah, it's never too late. Never too late. But I think, the next time I do a round of it, I will definitely do the before and after pictures. And also I'm going to try more of the nutrition. I eat a certain way just for myself. I have a plan that works for me, so I do kind of stick to that. But I would be interested to see how Autumn's program would change my body even more and make me feel even better than I do now. So the way I guess my takeaway from all this is that, you know what, it's what you put into the program. It's flexible. You do it the way you want to do it. But everything is laid out for for you.
I love it. It's so amazing. And being someone who never had exercise be part of their life, I would go to the gym sporadically. I had no idea what I was doing. I liked the classes because of the guidance. So when I started, I had everything laid out for me, and I was like, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to dig into it. But it's so awesome to hear that you had already had some foundation, and then you came back, like, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot, and then look at where you are now.
Exactly. And that's a very good point, is that I had done all of my workouts myself, organized everything myself. I have a high stress job. My mind is always going. And what I find too, that's a very good point, is that I love being able to get up in the morning and just push play.
Yeah.
And he tells me exactly what to do, encourages me. I don't have to flip through a book and say, okay, what exercise am I on now? Or what am I going to do today? It's just mindless. And it's just such a good way to de-stress and do something good for yourself, your mind. You're learning new things. You're having a variety of workouts every day. It's phenomenal.
That's amazing. And we recently connected, you and I, on Instagram, which is so cool. And I added you into our challenge group, and we have this big network that we have different people doing different programs and checking in different ways. What do you think of the challenge group so far? What do you like about them, and what don't you like about them?
I love the challenge group. And as soon as you said, I'll send you the link for the app, I was excited, because I live by my phone and my iPad, and to have an app that I can just log on to, when I get home at the end of the day and I put in all the details of what I did today, and to keep track of my progress, it's great. And to get the encouragement from you, you're always liking everything and encouraging, and you're posting things to get us all going, and it's a sense of community, and it's great to see others sign up and add things and show their shakes and what they've put into them. And so I'm really enjoying the challenge group.
Yeah, I love the challenge groups. Are so much fun. I agree with you when you're able to just go in and log your progress. I personally have been checking to see how often I exercise. With 80-Day Obsession, I've been really diligent. But before that, I would take breaks, try different programs, kind of just love that flexibility. And the app is so amazing. When I first started, I actually went a month, and I wasn't a coach. I wasn't helping anyone. It was just me. And then after that, I did, I was doing my journey, but I also invited people to be my accountability partners. And at the same time, my coach has been, even till today, my greatest accountability partner. And I wanted to know, what benefits have you found as having me as your coach?
Oh, well, it's been fantastic, because you are so enthusiastic, leading us and giving us suggestions about, what to do, and just even sharing your journey, because you have had such an amazing journey, and your accomplishments are absolutely amazing. And tell us to see your struggles, because it's not easy every day. I have had, days, especially during 80-Day Obsession, where even 2 or 3 days in a row where I'm like, I do not want to do this. And I have to psych myself up, because I just don't feel like working out. And I think, it's important to listen to your body, but at the same time, when I see you, log on in the morning, or, post your video on Instagram and say I really don't want to do this today. I'm like, I'm right with you, sister. But then, you know what? we go and do it, and it's fantastic, right? And you feel so good to finish. And
that's so true. And so how do you fit this in your, high stress, busy life? You work full time. So what do you do in order to, make it all fit for you according to your goals?
Well, what I had to do is I made the decision is I was able to switch around my work day a little bit. I'm starting at 8:30 in the morning instead of going in super early, at 7:30 or even earlier. I've said to myself, the morning is time for me. And I started getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I set my alarm, and I don't know, like with personal development and everything, I started reading a book, The 5-Second Rule.
Oh,
and
I love it. It helps you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go.
It does. And so, to get up in the morning, it's like once I'm up, I just have my little routine. And like I said, I look forward to my Energize in the morning. That drink, it gets me going. I have a little warm up on my little trampoline. And it's just like I've created this routine for myself. And I feel like, having a routine and goals and a plan and a coach, who can encourage you and get you going. It's just been fantastic. So the main thing for me was just sticking to a plan, putting it into my schedule, and that's what I do every day. And I do a schedule that works for me as well. I take Thursdays off, so that's my rest day. So then it lets me sleep in a little bit in the morning, which means I get to sleep until about 6 instead of 5. And then because I really do enjoy working out on the weekend, so that's what I do for me. I just kind of change around my schedule a little bit, and
And that's the greatest part. It's your plan. It's your life and your opportunity. You just have all these awesome tools at your fingertips, and someone who genuinely cares. And I love checking in and just hearing about how everything is going, especially on the bad days, because I really do know how tough it can be. And doing it alone, it's easy to just say, it's not worth it. I've done enough. And,
exactly.
And it's great. Maybe you have done enough, but you can always do more, and you can always achieve those crazy, scary goals that you thought you never could. I am testament to that. It's a lot of fun just to see how far you can really go. And I can tell you that today I am the happiest that I've been in a long time. So
that's fantastic.
And I'm glad to see you smiling and you feeling good and being part of our groups. And it's been so much fun. And I know that we've just gotten started, and it's going to be just so great doing this together. And, I can't wait to see you at the end of 80 Day Obsession. It's going to be great.
Thank you so much, Cristy, for all your encouragement and positive vibes and showing that, this is real life. Not every day is golden. It's tough work, but it's so worth it. And it's nice to have this sense of community and friendship.
Yes, me too. I am very, very grateful that our paths have crossed, and I'm so just thrilled to be in it together. So thank you so much for joining us for the Challenger of the Week interview. I'm so excited to keep this going. I have an amazing group of people that I am so excited to share their journeys with you. And if you're ever interested in joining my awesome community online, whether you want to focus on your workouts or your nutrition, or you just need that support and accountability, I am always welcoming new people. My arms are wide open, and I'm very excited to have you join me. If you're not following me on Instagram, then follow me here or wherever I decide to put my tag. And I would love to hear from you guys. Feel free to contact me at any time, and stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm sure that more videos will come soon. So big hugs. See y'all later.